Well, welcome everybody to Why You Need These Drops. I'm so excited that y'all are here tonight. I am Michelle McKay, and I have my amazing partner, Miss Cynthia Bolden, who's going to be introducing our special guest in just a moment. But I just want to share with y'all something that Cynthia and I talked about today. Did anybody, and we've got everybody muted, but if you heard our Facebook Live earlier, I am fired up. To tell you guys that we know that we create new cells in our bodies every single day, but did you know that you create around 200 to 330 billion new cells every single day? Y'all heard me right, billions, okay? So Cynthia and I have already talked about we're going to change my tagline. We're going to get these drops in the hands of billions, but we want to get our products in the sales of billions now, right? Because your body makes this many cells a day. Now, what happens when it makes these cells? So that it replaces your worn out cells, so your blood cells, your skin cells, cells that line your digestive tract, and many, many others. So it's an incredible reminder, y'all, that we have got to renew and repair our bodies, these cells continuously. And what does Cynthia tell y'all every single week? You've got to have this cellular nutrition in your body. You have to feed your cells. So, y'all see why I'm so excited about this? Because this is the foundation. So, what are those new cells being built from? Okay, so just like you cannot build a house with poor quality materials, your house, your body is the temple of God. And you cannot build healthy cells without the nutrients it needs. Do y'all see why I'm so excited? So you've got to have these drops. You've got to have nutrients. You've got to have these products that are amazing, clean, quality to give you the most amazing quality of life that you can possibly have and the vitality that you deserve. So every new cell requires amino acids, healthy fats, vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and water to function as it was designed. And so if any of those nutrients are lacking, the body still makes new cells, but it may not have the raw materials it needs to optimally support the normal cellular function. Look at Cynthia. She's so excited. She's going, my girl. So that's why what we put into our bodies every day matters. So I'm so excited because a lot of this is what Haley's going to talk about in our presentation tonight. So now y'all see why we're so excited and so passionate about cellular nutrition. You've got to treat symptoms after they appear, but real wellness begins much deeper at the cellular level. So today we're going to talk about our body balance and drops, how they fit into a broader lifestyle focused on healthy nutrition and wellness and feeding those cells. So Cynthia, I'm going to let you introduce our amazing guest tonight. Take it away.
And before I do that, first of all, hello to everyone, and we're so glad you're here. Give it up for Michelle McKay. She is pumped. She probably won't get any sleep tonight. I am telling you, she will be knocking on doors saying, "Hey, let me tell you about your sales. Let me tell you about your sales." And that's what we want. So it is so good to be around people that's fired up, wanting to help people from a cellular, from actually from our cellular whether it's cellular, microbiome, those things that we get to help people from the inside to the outside. So great job, Michelle. It's nothing like being excited, and we don't want to take that lightly. I'd rather be around somebody pumped up, wanting to help people around the world than to be around somebody that we might need to help their sales have a better attitude, right? So anyway, we're going to get right into it. I am super excited. I wanted to make this introduction because I want to show you a side of partner code that I talk about sometimes. When people ask me, Cynthia, why are you here? I didn't realize all the reasons, but one of the reasons that we don't talk about sometimes is the community. Look at us. We're excited. Look at all your beautiful smiling faces. You always come here. You always show up. You're always smiling. And it's so easy. Me and Michelle McKay, we were 5 minutes from each other. And we got to spend some time together. actually today we usually don't see each other except on a Zoom. But the point I'm making here is our guest tonight is someone that I did not know if it had not been for Michelle McKay. So Michelle is a blessing to me in a lot of areas, but I didn't know that she was going to deliver my Haley. That's what I call her, my Haley. I cannot describe to you, but I want you to hear me. I feel like I'm on national TV telling you about my Haley. I am telling you, we all have had that person that makes an impression on us. Not so much, it was day one. I met Haley about I think in 2024 in May. Well, kind of on Zoom, but we know it was 2024. She didn't say much, and I just watched her. She was so intriguing to me by not saying anything. And she was just watching. I mean, very pleasant, but I don't know. It was just like, I just made up my mind that she was going to be my Haley. Have you ever had one of those kind of situations? I personally made up my mind. It's something about, and this is how I said it. So here we go. It's something about that girl. What is it? I have had the pleasure to get to know her and her beautiful family, and it is, I call it a gift. Like we meet so many other people, but one of her qualities that stand out to me is her heart and the way that she leads. And her thing is, who can I help? How can we move further? It's always about pushing forward. But here's the other thing too, with a heart of compassion, but she tough at the same time, right? She's tough, and I call it, and I mean tough in a good way. She gets it done. She has an HR background. And when I heard that, I didn't think I was going to be her friend. Then HR, I don't like nothing about HR. That tells you I must have been called in a couple of times. But point is, but it's the good side. And I just wanted to just kind of thank her and just everywhere I go. Her name is Haley Lee. That's how she would have been introduced. But to me, she is my Haley. So, Haley, thank you so much for being here tonight. Thank you for blessing the people in advance. And thank you for being who you are in Partner Co. And then taking the opportunity to show us and share with us how we can implement and just kind of take this company to $1 billion and helping people around the world along with teaching people how to take care of their sales too. So thank you for being here and take it away, Haley.
Wow. Well, I'm not really sure how to follow that introduction, but I'm going to do my very best. I so appreciate the opportunity to be here with you, with Michelle and Cynthia, and I'm just blown away. It takes a lot for me to be speechless, but I appreciate that introduction very much and love this community. It's certainly a blessing that you don't really know that you're going to get whenever you consider the business opportunity with Partner Co. But it has been a tremendous blessing to me, and I'm so grateful for it. So, as Cynthia said, my name is Haley Lee. If you say that 5 times fast, it will be a tongue twister for you. I'm originally from Mississippi, but we've lived in Nashville for the last 10 years, and so this is home for us. And just to very briefly share my story with you, I saw a post on social media about the drops that we're going to talk about tonight. And Michelle McKay is actually the person that posted about them. And I knew her from a previous company. I trusted her. I knew that she was a nurse by trade. And so I knew that she wouldn't post something if she didn't believe in it, if she didn't realize that it was safe and effective and all of that. But I actually sent her post to another friend of ours, Sheila, and I said, I really want you to have a conversation with Michelle. I need to know more about this product. And I was at a place in my life where I really was struggling from a hormone imbalance perspective. I was in the throes of trying to lose weight, feeling like I had done everything from the gym to clean eating to drinking water to standing on my head in order to figure out what to do in order to help myself. And I was really at a place where I was exhausted, I was frustrated, and I didn't really know how to move forward. And so when these drops popped up into my Facebook feed, I just saw them initially as a weight loss possibility. What I didn't realize was the changes that would happen on the inside and the non-scale wins that would come from these drops. And when I started learning more about them, even before I fully experienced all of the benefits, I just kept thinking literally everybody I know is struggling with some level of hormone imbalance, and how many people could these help? So that's really where my wheels started spinning, to a bigger picture, a much larger vision, if you will, that was outside of me. So I'm going to flip my screen. I'm going to share my screen with you for a second. Hopefully, technology is going to cooperate with me tonight, but I do have this video pulled up that I want to play first, and then we'll go through a few slides together. So give me 1 second. All right, can y'all see my screen? Somebody give me a thumbs up if you can see it. Okay, here we go. Can you hear it?
Welcome to Partner Co., your wellness, business, and lifestyle partner. We partner with you to turn your passion into profit. Transforming your health, inspiring others to do the same, and getting paid when you do. It starts with a science and nature collaboration. Combining nature's healing power with cutting-edge science. From farm to pharmaceutical, our scientists reimagine your nutrition essentials by hand-picking goodness straight from the earth. Precision nutrition made precisely for you. Guaranteed, tested, and proven to help you live a healthy, balanced life. With wellness solutions that last. You inspire others to take control of their health. And earn a generous commission for every product referral. It's the future of partnership marketing. We take the hard work out of entrepreneurship, giving you the tools and support to build your business in over 50 markets worldwide. Here, your hard work never goes unnoticed. Attend events to inspire when we celebrate your success. Enjoy travel rewards where you actually travel. Exotic destinations to explore with your new community of friends. Partner with us to get healthy, make money, and see the world. Welcome to Partner Co.
All right. I love that video because it gives you a true overview of what we have with Partner Co. That is obviously the name of our company, and it truly formed as a partnership between several brands that carried homeopathic all-natural products. And essentially the assets and hero products from those brands were merged into one portfolio known as Partner Co. We are better together, and we're going to hear that partnership word a lot over the next few minutes. So I just want to share with you for a second. Can y'all still see my screen or no?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So it's important that you understand that our products are guaranteed, tested, and proven. And we have in-house physicians and clinicians, as well as a wellness academy and scientific advisory board that oversee the quality and efficacy of our products. And that obviously is important to all of us from a safety perspective, but you can be assured that we are not going to rush production of a product in order for the sake of the sale, okay? We want to make sure that everything For some reason, it won't let me transfer to the next slide. Hang on one second. I apologize. I think it's a Zoom setting on my end. One second. Sorry. Hang on. Here we go. Sorry about that. Okay. I'm just going to leave the screens a little bit smaller. We do have a global footprint, and PartnerCo at this point in time spans into more than 50 countries around the world. And I need you to understand that that is absolutely unheard of for a 3-year-old company to have that type of global opportunity in order to build in multiple markets. I'll also say that it's very difficult to get a license to operate in China, and we are one of about 15 companies in the direct sales space that has that. Our product approach is simply a combination or a collaboration of science and nature. We take the farm, F-A-R-M, to pharmaceutical approach, and we do give people solutions that last. You saw that in the video very quickly, but regardless of what people are struggling with or what their goals are long term, we have solutions to help get them the results that they're looking for. Our products span across 7 different multi-billion-dollar megatrends. So whether people are interested in energy drinks or functional foods or personal care, we've got products that cover those categories. We have over 60 products in our North American portfolio. And so there's lots of options to choose from, if you will, but easily this product is our #1 seller worldwide at this point. These are our Slenderized drops. We call them a lot of times hormone balancing or body balancing drops. But what they do is they balance your body. They balance your hormones. That is their true function. They've gotten a lot of publicity over the last couple of years for weight loss, and they do help with weight loss. And your weight loss can accelerate when you use our complete body balance system, which is a low glycemic, low carb food list in conjunction with the drops. But essentially 2 drops come in 1 box. That's a 1-month supply. You take bottle 1 3 times a day. It's kind of like the brake in your car. It's going to bring your cortisol level down. And as your cortisol level comes down, you're going to feel more calm, more relaxed, right? You're not peaked and stressed. But what this is also going to do is start balancing those hormones. So when your cortisol comes down, you're naturally produced in women, progesterone and estrogen goes up, and in men, their testosterone goes up. So you start to feel better, you sleep better, you're in a better mood, you have more energy. Those are some things that I initially noticed. And by week 3, my husband looked at me and said, I feel like I have the old you back. And I knew what he was talking about because I felt like I was back as well. So bottle 1, you take 3 times a day. That's going to bring your cortisol down, make you more calm, make you nicer to people. And then that bottle 2 is going to be a combination of methylated B12 and some other amazing ingredients to give you good, clean energy to get you through your day. These are some before and after pictures of some of our friends. This is Summer Simons. She lost 24 pounds in 35 days. So you can see she's had incredible results. Perry is a friend of mine out of Mount Juliet, Tennessee. He's been on the drop since March of this year. He's already released 34 pounds. He's in the gym all the time. He's had a great response as well. And then this is me down 30 pounds from my highest non-pregnant weight. Definitely improved sleep, mood, and energy. But what I wasn't expecting was the brain fog to go away. And that's been a huge blessing as well. Karen Hill is a friend of mine out of Canada. She's had a 30-pound weight loss. And one of the things that you can tell in some of these pictures is the inflammation. When you first look at people's before and after pictures, a lot of times you'll notice that they're not as inflamed and puffy. This is my friend Sandy Herbert. I've known her over a decade. She's lost 35 pounds, but you can see the difference in her face as well here. This is Tammy Flynn. She's down 13 pounds. And so we get asked all the time, what if you don't need to lose weight? If you don't need to lose weight, you won't lose weight. So there's no question with that. We've even had some people who needed to gain weight, and they've been able to do so as a result of their hormone balance. This is my friend Michelle Bay. She's out of Missouri. She's down 100 pounds just as of the last couple of weeks, and she's off 18 medications. Now, I probably should have said we don't treat, diagnose, or cure, but this is a great time to insert that little caveat. We don't do that, okay? But our products, the best way to measure is to work with your doctor, your clinician, in order to determine when is the right time to cut back on medications or to come off of them completely. Jen Bursch is another friend of mine who has released over 100 pounds, or almost 100 pounds, I'm sorry. She's had incredible results with the drops. And then Andrea Rosser is somebody that we all know and love out of Alabama. She dropped 20 pounds in 3 months, and you can see her before and after picture here. Now, a second product that we talk a lot about, this is Michelle's hero product, if you will. And this is something that I take every single day. I travel with it. You can see it's in this little skinny pouch like that, if you will. So it makes it very easy to travel with. It's called Renew, and it increases your human growth hormone. And as we get older, our human growth hormone goes way down by each decade. I believe there's a slide. Yep, here's the visual that you can see as it really starts going down, okay? And so what Renew does, the easiest way for me to explain it is it's kind of like an internal anti-aging product. So if we go back to some of the benefits of that, you're going to experience deeper and more restorative sleep. It helps with libido. It helps decrease body fat to increase lean muscle. It promotes youthful hair, skin, and nails, and it's great for cell regeneration. So love Renew. It tastes great. It's a kiwi berry flavored, so it really does taste good. You take it about 30 minutes before you go to bed at night. And Michelle's story, she lost her mom at 62 to dementia and Alzheimer's, and she was struggling with brain fog for a number of years. You can see here in her testimony, in 14 years, no brain fog, just within 3 days of using Renew. And so Michelle obviously is an athlete. She takes very good care of her body, but you can see the definition in her arms. And I believe that that's a result of the Renew going in. Is a friend and leader of ours. I think he takes Renew twice a day actually, but he's had incredible results too. Renew is one of his favorite products too. And then we come to our newest product that was just launched in Nashville last month where I live. This is called Vital One. And Vital One is going to fill in the gaps where we are nutrient deficient. It contains an ingredient called moringa. And if you're not familiar with moringa, moringa is known as the tree of life. And our moringa is sourced in India because India has the most nutrient dense soil for the moringa tree. So Vital One is going to help with energy and vitality. It stabilizes normal blood sugar. It helps support a healthy immune system. And it tastes good. So it is a greens drink that you're going to take first thing in the morning on an empty stomach in order to get those best results. But it tastes really good. It's not like eating grass or anything. So it's good. You'll love it. These are a couple of testimonies. So Ashley has seen significant improvement in her joints. And joint pain and inflammation is something that we've heard a lot of improvement with for people that are using Vital One. And then Karen, you saw a picture of her a little bit ago. She's noticed improvement in her lung function. So for me, I've noticed incredible sleep and energy since I've been taking Vital One. I also believe that it's helped to curb my appetite. And so I think it's a product that you just have to try and see for yourself to see how it works, because a lot of people are experiencing different wins with Vital One. If we were to talk about a daily success stack, this is what that would look like. First thing in the morning on an empty stomach, Vital One, then your drops throughout the day before your largest 3 meals, and then at night, Renew in 2 to 4 ounces before you go to bed. So how do you connect and partner with Partner Co? A $29.95 membership gets you everything you need, including a replicated back office, as well as marketing materials, as well as training. But this is also going to help you with onboarding and get you that membership in order to get the best discount on your products, as well as give you the option to buy those products in bulk if you wish to. One of the things that sets Partner Co apart, in my opinion, from a business perspective, is that we have a simple, proven system of growth. And this system, in my opinion, is what has allowed for so many people to come to Partner Co and initially earn. This is what we use. It's kind of a great way to collect customers as you first get started and start earning. It is truly a plug and play system that my 8-year-old could run from my cell phone. That's how simple it is to use. But I believe one of the reasons that it's been so successful is that it's simple. It keeps people focused on one product, and it allows for them to not be overwhelmed or confused. So we literally give you the social media content in which to post, as well as scripts to know what to say to people as they start asking you questions. And so it just helps to really get you off on a strong foot in order to start earning. There's 3 components to partnership marketing, and initially it is through attracting and acquiring customers using that system. This is going to allow for you to initially earn retail profit. And then those customers, don't be surprised, are going to want that same membership, okay, in order to share the product with their network. And that's how your team starts building. And then we have tech to allow you to duplicate and scale for the long term in order to really earn a significant income here if that's what you're looking for. Earnings are dependent on your efforts. We don't guarantee those, just like we don't guarantee, treating and diagnosing and curing anything. But we can tell you from personal experience that the system works, and if you follow the system, you can achieve incredible income. To activate your business, this simply means that you get to participate in our comp plan. And in order to activate your business, you purchase 200 points worth of product volume on your account. And so for the sake of this example, that would be a 4-pack of the drops. You sell 3 of those for $160 a piece. You're going to make back your $371 investment, and you'll also have a box of drops for yourself for free. When I started, we only had a 10-pack. That was the highest number of drops that we could purchase at one time. And we sold so many 10-packs that they gave us a 30-pack that we'll talk about here in just a second. But the 10-pack allows for you to achieve what we call business level, okay? And that cost $879. When you sell them for $160 a piece, not only are you going to make back that investment, but you're going to profit over $700 as well. And then this is that 30-pack that I mentioned. It allows for you on day 1 to achieve what we call top pay. Top pay is a one-time achievement. It is not a monthly sales minimum that you have to do every single month. But for the sake of this example, we're going to use the drops. And that's 30 boxes of drops that you promote through your social media account. When you've sold your first 15 of them, you make back your $24.99 investment, and the remaining 15 boxes are straight profit to the tune of $2,400. Yep. And then the way that we keep this is our only operating expense, if you will. So if you were to own a brick and mortar business, you would have to pay rent. You would have to pay your employees. You would have to pay for supplies and electricity and all the things, right? We don't have that because we literally operate from our cell phone. And so we have a once a month subscription which is 100 points worth of product purchased on our account. And I can assure you that if you start with the drops, you're going to lead to more and more products. I probably take 15 to 20 products myself. So you're constantly running out of something. And this is your opportunity to replace those products. But the subscription allows for you to stay commission eligible. It gets you that 30% discount locked in. It allows for you to use our loyalty shopping because we've got products that are on sale, like an additional sale, if you will, each month. It also allows for you to travel with PartnerCo. So you saw in the video some incredible incentive trips. I've had the opportunity to go on 4 of those over the last couple of years, and they are absolutely incredible. But we're paid every single week on Friday, and this subscription allows for you to continue to receive a paycheck. So we just want to partner with you. We want to support you however we can. We want you to get in where you fit in, if you will, but we want to help you and support you along your journey to better health and to prosperity around the world. So Michelle, I'll flip it back over to you.
Haley, that was amazing. We love our new presentation. And so for all the brand partners on here, this is a presentation with the success stack with 3 products. And we just hope that you as our guest, or we call droppers, we want you, like Haley said, to get in where you fit in and see where you can actually change your health and change and improve your wealth. And we want you in our army of helping us get these products in the hands of billions. And now, after you learn tonight, in the sales of billions, right? So thank y'all for being on tonight. Get back with the person who brought you on this call. Let us help you get your optimal health. And as Cynthia loves to say, let's see how good you can really feel. Say it, Cynthia.
How good can you really feel?
Yes.
Thanks, everybody. Have the most amazing night. Now, let's go get them. Have a good night.
Thank you so much, Haley.
Good
Love you
night.
guys.
Thank
Good night.
you.
Great job, everybody.
Thank you. Great
Have
job,
a great night,
Haley.
everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Have a blessed night.